Question 51. If God is all-knowing and all-powerful, why does he not prevent evil?
God allows evil only so as to make something better result from it. St. Thomas Aquinas. We don't understand evil. It is a very painful mystery. Jesus also suffered from evil. As he was crucified on the cross, he asked his Father, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" Matthew chapter 27, verse 46. We don't understand why, but we know that God is 100% good. God can never be the originator of something evil. Never. God created this world to be good, but it is not yet complete. Through suffering, pain, and chaos, this world is slowly changing and moving toward its final perfection. The Church says there are two kinds of evil. The first is called physical evil, which is typically associated with natural occurrences, such as hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunamis, problems with birth, etc. The second type is moral evil, which are the decisions and actions we humans make that cause problems. Some examples include child soldiers, suicide bombings, concentration camps, and so on. These all originate from people, not from nature. Some people question how they can believe in God when there is so much evil happening. Understand that Jesus' death and resurrection proves that evil does not win. God made absolute good that resulted from the worst evil, Jesus' crucifixion. We believe in the final judgment, where God will resolve all violence and injustice. In heaven, there is no evil and no suffering. This is a quote from C.S. Lewis, the author of the book series, The Chronicles of Narnia. He said, "God whispers in our joys, He speaks in our conscience, but in our sorrows He shouts." They are the megaphone with which He awakens a deaf world.
Question 52. What is heaven?
Heaven is God's Malo, the dwelling place of the angels and saints, and the goal of creation. With the words heaven and earth, we designate the whole of created reality. Heaven is not a place in the universe. You cannot travel there or find it on a map. Even if you go up in a rocket, you would not be able to find it. We can only experience heaven as a way of life after we die, but sometimes God allows some people to experience it before death. Through things like special visions from Him. God made heaven, and He is simultaneously present in heaven and earth. We are able to experience God's presence now, but will know full union with Him in heaven. In heaven, there is perfect acceptance of His will with no resistance. Everything that is truly good in God's eyes that we don't have on earth, we will have in heaven. We do not know exactly what heaven is like. We will have to wait until we, who love God, get into heaven with the help of Jesus. But talking about heaven, Scripture tells us that it is what no eye has seen, nor ear heard. Nor the heart of man conceived what God has prepared for those who love Him. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. In other words, heaven is beyond our wildest dreams. Here on earth, we have beautiful things like sunsets with colors that fill the sky with pink, orange, and purple. Heaven is more beautiful than that. It's impossible for us to fully comprehend the beauty of heaven. We are limited to understanding our experiences here on earth. Heaven is beyond that, so it is impossible for us to fully visualize what it is.
53. What is hell?
Our faith calls hell the condition of final separation from God, the absolute no to love. Jesus speaks about hell as absolutely dark, Matthew chapter 8, verse 12. How can we understand that? Imagine a place of absolute cold, no joy, no help, no consolation, and complete isolation. That is hell. Hello, my name is Hannah Goldblate, and this is my name sign. I'm from the state of New Mexico. I want to thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you again next week.